Wednesday night, and we apparently are on the eve of destruction. Mainly due to the satanic forces that rule this world. I'm not going to get into all the details right now. I just want to say that I appreciate everybody who has been supporting my work over the years. We really don't know what's going to happen for sure, but the outlook is very grim right now, and I don't want to be alarmist, but I'll just put it this way. As the forces of God increase on this world, the desperation of those that serve Satan is going to increase. And they have always had a plan in place to bring as many souls as possible into hell. You know, to me, this is criminally insane. So I don't agree with it, but I understand it. And I'm sure that most of you understand it as well. But I do want to remind you that God is in charge. Despite everything that we see going on here, ultimately, those who serve the adversary, this so-called Satan, Lucifer, are going to lose control over this world. And all of us that love God and have been saved by grace. It's a really extraordinary time to be alive here on this planet. The entire universe and even realms beyond this universe are watching the events that are unfolding here. Just to be blunt, I'm going to say, from my perspective, what I've learned, it's going to get much worse before it gets better. But even when it gets better, it's going to still be very difficult. We are really in the end times. Trials and tribulations is putting it mildly. What's in store for us? All of us on this world at this time. It's the end of the war in heaven. It didn't start here, but it will end here. As you can just see throughout history, especially the more dramatic a conflict or a contest is, the more dramatic the end is, the conclusion is going to be, the climax is going to be extremely dramatic. So I would just say, for all of you who are watching this or listening to what I'm saying, please get right with God while there's still time. Because the clock is ticking. And events are seemingly spiraling out of control. Sorry, I'm a little cold out here. I'm in Temecula, California right now. And it's actually chilly out here at night. I mean, I've been living in Florida for the past few years. It doesn't get very cold. And I spent the last 10 days out in Palm Springs area, and it's like an oven out there even at night. So I foolishly walked out here without a jacket. Figured I'd be okay by the fireplace, but anyway, I'm just kind of wanted to give you a brief update. I don't know, this could be the last time. Hopefully not. I'm praying for peace, but I'm also preparing for the ultimate final battle, good and evil here on this world, and I highly recommend that you do the same. I haven't been this cold in a while. It's really funny. I'm sorry, but it is. It's kind of funny. In the midst of all this, our son is getting married in a couple days. A beautiful venue in Palos Verdes. And it's just such a weird dichotomy to be, hopeful for the future and yet having to deal with the realization, the reality of the absolutely criminally insane destruction that's being wrought now, not just in the Middle East, but obviously in Ukraine and Russia. I hope it doesn't come to America, but I don't see how at some point it doesn't. I hope I'm wrong. I'm praying for peace and preparing for war. Okay, well, I think that's about all for now, but until next time, may God bless you always and in all ways.